everyone, it's Cheryl from Teaching 2 and 3-year-olds. I did it. I finished my school year, and this has been one crazy year. And it was very emotional on that last day because, as many of you can relate, having to do virtual and then go to in-person, it was crazy. But I did it. You're doing it. You might have finished like me, and I am so glad this year's over, but I learned so much. And that is the wonderful thing about being a teacher, is that I don't think you ever know everything. And I think this was my 23rd last day of school, and I'm still learning, and well, especially this year. So I am glad this year's behind us just because of everything we did, but again, it was a learning experience, and the most important thing is that we had so much fun. Even though our in-person was only for 3 months, 3 short months, I marveled at how much I got to know them during that time. And I saw so much growth in that 3 months, and I got to see their personalities start to shine. They were starting to make friends. They were really getting the routine down. That was what was just incredible, is that even though we started in March, I did the same thing that I always do for every back to school. I stuck with our routine. We kept on doing it, and they got it down. They knew. As soon as I sang the cleanup song, clean up. As soon as I sang come to the circle, they came to the circle and got their book. And our last week, actually we had 1 full week, which was last week. This week we only met once. So it was a very short and sweet class. And we celebrated our summer birthdays. So they all got recognized. We had popsicles. We spent lots of time outside because it was so nice. The weather was beautiful. So it was just a really nice, ending to this crazy year. One thing we did change out, and I did share a little bit about this in my last video, is I wanted to have an ice cream shop in our dramatic play area. And just as I got that all set up, my ice cream packet was finished, and I wanted to share it with you. It is on Teachers Pay Teachers, and I'll drop the link in this video's description, and a lot of it is not only in English, but also in Spanish. So I just wanted to take a look here. It has, first of all, it has the ice cream sign, again, English and Spanish, and then we have menus in English and Spanish, and we show the different toppings in English and Spanish, and we have labels, the different types of ice cream in English and Spanish. We have little labels to show what spoons, napkins, and then we have our open and close sign, and we have our order in English and Spanish, and then we also have these fun little gift cards. I laminated these because these are so much easier. They like to put them in the cash register. And so they're little gift cards, and also some little coupons, again, in English and Spanish. So this is brand new on Teachers Pay Teachers. And so we got to set this up in our dramatic play area. Also because I like to build a variety of skills at each center, even in dramatic play, we have these little order forms in English and Spanish, and they're also in color or black and white. And so they can just check off which ones they want using their pencils. You can put these on little clipboards. And we also have a little counting activity. It says how many, and then it has a different picture of something that belongs in the ice cream shop. You count 1, 2, and then you find the number and you put it right there. And of course, we also have these in Spanish as well. So it's a whole different set of these different counting activities that you can add to your dramatic play as well. So now I am going to break for summer, but I am going to be having some more videos throughout the summer that I'll be sharing with you. So make sure that you are following Teaching 2 and 3-year-olds on YouTube, and make sure to click on the bell icon so that you will get notification of every time a new video is published. Make sure to watch the snippets at the end that show a little bit of what we did during our 3 months in person. Thanks for watching.